Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going through how we created our Mulan's welcome DreamSnap submission. And I went through all of this with a certain outfit and then ended up changing it after the fact, after I realized that the hairstyle that I chose in my original photo was taking off the tiara that I was wearing, and then after messing around with it a little bit more, I was able to actually get higher tags than my original photo. So I will show you the end result at the end, but I didn't end up actually getting footage of it as far as getting the photo. So we'll look at my outfit here next and then go through how I created this scene for my DreamSnap and then the original submission, and then I'll show you the new one. So first of all, we have our outfit to go through. So the thing that I knew I wanted to use at first was this skirt. I didn't think that by wearing this top, it ended up being a coat, actually. I didn't realize that. I didn't think that I could get higher tags with it being a long sleeve. I thought it was a top, actually, but it is not. So I was able to get additional layers in here. Alright, so let's take a look at the tags. So the skirt, let's see, I think it was delicate, calm, traditional, I believe. Let me confirm that real quick. Yeah, delicate, calm, traditional. It is not those. Let's see here. It's not delicate, calm. I clicked back too many. Let's see, delicate. Okay, so it's delicate. Is it Mulan? Okay, so this skirt is only delicate and Mulan. It's the tail hanfu bottom. Underneath that, I have a pair of pants that I believe meet all the other tags. So the brown dress pants are underneath. You cannot tell in the photo or right now. I'm also wearing the icing socks, and I don't think that they meet multiple tags. I think it's just delicate. This week was a little rough. Yeah, it's just delicate. So I have the icing socks on, and then for my shoes, I have on these intricate golden floral heels, which meet 3 of the tags. And that's everything on the bottom. And then for my top, let's see here, I have on none of these because they're long sleeve and high necked, so it would have taken away the ability to wear a necklace. But delicate calm, I have this purple camisole underneath this top. And because this coat is long sleeve, I couldn't get a bracelet tag, but I was able to get gloves. And these are 3 tags, the cream and red gloves. And for the coat itself, I think it might just be the same Mulan and Delicate. Yeah, so just 2. So unfortunately these are only 2 tag options, but the other Mulan ones that might be higher tagged are costumes, which eliminate the ability to get a majority of the tags, so I didn't want to do that. So we have the shirt, the top, over top, we have the gloves, and we also have a necklace on as well. The red rose necklace set. And then for my earrings, I have on these Beauty and the Beast ones, which do match 3 of the tags as well, the gold rose earrings. For my glasses, I went with these here, the gold and purple jeweled frames. I originally was going to go for this carved dragon mask, but I felt like it blocked too much of my face for a dream snap. So I didn't want to do that. And then for the hat, I used this tiara, which is 2 tags, Delicate and Calm, the Sun and Moon crown. And then lastly, for my back, I was going to use the Mulan backpack that we got, but it wasn't as high of tags as the Bo Peep Shepherd's Crook, so I went with this instead. And they took away the ability to get hair tags, so this does not contribute to the Mulan tags, unfortunately. But that is my entire outfit. And my total, oops, wrong button. My total tags for this is 9 out of 3 calm, 12 out of 3 delicate, 2 Mulan, and 6 traditional. And I think that this looks as good as it was going to get for this week, and trying to get relatively high tags. It was just rough, unfortunately, because of just the way that they had these. So if we went with, let's see, highest tags are going to be these, which match all of the tags. However, they're costumes. So if I were to, say, put this on, it takes away the ability to wear things underneath it and takes you down to like 6 out of 3, 7 out of 3, 1 Mulan, and 4 traditional. So wearing costumes is not going to get the tags as high as they could be. So that is definitely a consideration this week. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and put on those gloves again. There we go. Alright, so let's go through how we created this scene real quick. So we started out over here in the Forest of Valor, and I put down Mulan's house along with the new house skin that we got as well. I knew I wanted to utilize that this week and to try to have a not nighttime shot, but I was thinking kind of a sunset vibe to where it was lit up, and using Mulan's tea vending area along with the seating area as well. So I kind of was thinking along the lines of wanting to have her tea and have a seating area for food and tea near her house, and then wanting to have a training area where she could train, and then also kind of a nod to her family and the history with an area where it was like not a shrine, but an area where it was like in honor of her family. So that's what I'm kind of working with here. On the right hand side, I wanted to create a little area for the training. So we have the kiln, we have the weapons rack, we have the sticks, we have the pole that she climbed in the movie to get to the top with the arrow, and some training dummies along with some sandbags, which I eventually do add the new fencing as well, just because the sandbags are so low profile that it was hard to see. I framed the tea area with the little partitions and the turning red lanterns to kind of play off of the lanterns that are already there, and then added a bunch of the cherry blossoms around there as well. And for that little seating area, I put one of the tea sets and do add another one later, along with some food and tea. And then I wanted to lead up to Mulan's house with the little lanterns and the stone pathing, along with the cherry blossom leaves, basically. Um, Leaf pile, there we go. And the little dragon incense, which I add here in a moment. And then right in front of the house, I have the cherry blossom like planters, pots as well. And I continue to fuss with these areas on and off. On the left hand side, we have the armor set, we have the strategy table, and the sword. Eventually, I do bring in the big statue that we have, the dragon statue, and put that behind the armor set, and just trying to figure out a configuration there with the cherry blossoms. I didn't want the cherry blossom potted plants to be completely drowned out with the trees, so just trying to incorporate that as best that I can. I do add one of the cherry blossom arches behind the Mulan area for the tea as well. I incorporate that dragon. I don't know what it's called. It shoots off like a firework, kind of. I put that over near the training area. And then I do end up putting down the dragon sculptures in the ground along with some luminescent flowers, the pink and the red, to really pull that into the photo from the lanterns, as well as the red from around the tea area and all the pink that we have from the cherry blossoms. So that was really my inspiration for all of this. And I'll let you go ahead and watch the rest until we get to a spot where I have additional things to say. I fuss a lot back and forth with the placement of things, and of course, using these trusty tool sets from Big Hero 6 to map out the area so that I don't lose Mulan. And I do have Mushu here that I trapped, and I'm bringing him in as well. With the food that I cook and place over at the tea area, I cooked an extra Mushu's kanji to place in the area with me. It's on the floor right behind me where I'm gonna have Mushu standing. And then I was trying to get Mulan in this picture to do her like training. And my companion is the little parade lion fox. And in my first picture here, you will see that I get him in the perfect position. I could not recreate that in the time that I had available to continue working on it, but he is also in the photo as well. So I tried to put some of the foods that are associated with Mulan or the culture here as well. She's always talking about having dumplings, and I have some ramen along with tea and some desserts as well. So this was my original outfit, and like I said, I just didn't like it the more that I looked at it, and I'm very happy that I changed it. But we end up just fussing, trying to get the perfect placement here. I put the ink blot test over in that area and have to like center it weirdly so that it looks correct in the photo. You'll see that here momentarily. We put some meadow grass down as well, and end up using the little tool sets to trap Mulan on my left hand side after quite a while of trying to get her to be in the correct placement. She wanted to stand near her house a lot or too far back in the photo doing her training, so it just didn't look right. I wanted her closer to the camera. So that is what we'll be working on, and I ended up adding a bunch of lanterns from the front of her house all the way toward the foreground. And then I think, other than the luminescent flowers, I add in some cherry blossom trees in the foreground as well, so that they are hanging over the top. And I think that that's a great little touch. But I think that's pretty much it, other than, like I said, fussing with all of these elements and trying to get the perfect time of day. So this time I will legitimately stop talking and let the rest of this play out here, and then I'll be back for the submission part. Okay, so this is pretty much the final shot that I got the first time around. I was fussing with my companion, trying to get him to face the correct direction that I wanted him in, and ended up getting this amazing shot. But I don't like I said, my outfit in this. But we went ahead and saved it and submitted it, and then the next day, after some time, I ended up trying again. So you can see there I had 8 and 9, 3, and I think 6. But in the end, this is what mine ended up looking like after changing my outfit a little bit. I didn't really change anything else about the photo. Everything else is the same, but I absolutely love that I changed it. The mask was just too heavy and took up too much of my face, so I'm happy that you can see more of my face in it. I have my crown on as well, which can't be used with the other hairdo that I was using, and just stylistically, this looks more cohesive. The animation that I got Mulan in, I like better than the one that I had. But again, I wish that my companion was facing the front like they were in the other photo, but I don't have the patience or care enough to try to get him in that position and have Mulan doing her thing like this again. She doesn't do it consistently enough and it takes too long. Also, I don't think that the companion facing the other direction would make that huge of a difference in regards to my score. Either people are going to vote for this or they're not, and the companion facing the other direction likely won't matter when people typically don't enlarge the photos. They rapid fire vote from what I've seen. So that little detail would be important to me, but not necessarily to other people. So that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what everybody comes up with for this week. And I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your night or day wherever you are. Bye.